Welcome to the Nightcap. It's your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and baby, this weekend, it's National Beer Day. So you know what I get to do? I get to learn about beer, I get to talk about beer, and I get to drink about beer. And I'm starting things off at Southern Yankee Craft House, where I get a wonderful flight. Check it out.
Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
All right, here I am with the familiar face, Sydney Porter, an owner here at Southern Yankee Craft House.
Hello, hello.
And we're gonna talk about something you love and adore, beer.
Absolutely.
And as a brewer yourself, with
Yes.
nearly a decade of experience, you can educate me some.
I can try to. I definitely know some things.
All right, listen, last National Beer Day, I went to different breweries around Houston, and I got to know a little bit of my flavor profile, but that was leaving it to people to just give me flights.
Yeah.
It wasn't me looking at a menu, because that is so intimidating.
It can be a little overwhelming if you don't know what you're looking at. Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
I mean, I'm looking at IBUs, I'm looking at IPAs and different names, and it's a lot when you don't know what you like.
I think the big thing when you're looking at a menu is to look at the flavor, not IBUs. IBUs mean absolutely nothing unless you're doing the recipes. A customer drinking something, you really just ignore it. Ignore the IBUs, because an IPA and a stout can have the same IBUs and they'll taste completely different.
Oh.
So ignore the IBUs. Look at what the flavors are.
What I can tell you about what I've enjoyed in the past.
Yeah.
I've had a good stout in the morning
Yeah.
watching EPL. I love sours and gozas, so like a salty and a sour.
Great.
And hazy IPAs.
Yeah. So in that case, when you tell that to your bartender, they should be able to give you a couple options. And then if not, if you don't have that, we can ask you questions. So I can say, what do you usually like to drink as the baseline? You just gave me those, and then I'm like, okay, so now I have a little filter in my head. You like darker beers because you like the coffee stuff. You might like malty beers, red ales, things like that are a little bit more kind of caramelly. There's a lot of things in there that you can give your people behind the bar kind of notes on what you'd like that can build a flight with you. So if they have time, absolutely talk.
I feel like you just read my palm or something. So, I mean, I feel like I trust you with giving me a flight and me actually liking. All right, let's get a flight going. I mean, it's crazy because they all look different as hell.
Lots of colors. Yeah, so I kind of went down the whole range of what you like. Started with something you didn't mention.
Okay.
Which is a Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen?
A Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen.
Yes. So this is the hef that we have here at the craft house. It's called Reinheitsgebot, named after the Reinheitsgebot, which is a German beer law.
Okay.
But it's Reinheitsgebot because we added orange and lemon to it.
Ooh.
Which adds very citrus, which you talked about, citrusy and fruity. And so that is really good. It's a wheat beer, so it's really light, easy, perfect for summer, really tasty.
Okay. I can't believe I'm the only one drinking right now. We should be cheersing. Ooh.
See, nice, light,
Smooth.
citrus, smooth, soft. The wheat adds that really nice softness.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I could drink this
That's an all-day
all
beer.
day.
That's a multi-pint beer.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, how
Super
much
solid.
alcohol what's the ABV
let's
on
see,
it?
the hef, that's 5.7.
Okay, so
it's
that's
mid-range.
That's good for all day, I
Yeah,
feel. Okay.
totally.
I like it, nailed it. Okay, Sydney's got me picked.
All right, then we're going to sours. So this is from a brewery here in town that is like well known for their sours, True Anomaly. So they do wild fermented stuff, which is fantastic. This is their fruited sour called Barrel. And it has raspberries, red currant, and there's a floral tart flavoredness in that.
Do you smell beer? Like, what is the proper way? You should smell.
Yeah, so there's actually 5 portions of really tasting a beer.
Okay.
You need to look at it.
Look at it.
Because your visual expectations of what a beer is, and then you smell it to get your olfactory system working. And
It's
then
fruity.
you taste it.
Okay, I have to go
And you get the citrus, the first pump. Usually you want to take 2
salivating.
sips.
I always do 2
Because the
sips.
first one is getting your palate like reset from the previous beer you've had.
Oh.
And the second one is the actual flavor of the beer.
Oh, this is good.
And here's the important thing with beer. It's not like wine where you can spit it out. For a beer, the finish of a beer is extremely important. And so actually swallowing it and having that finish of a beer is a whole part of the experience. And then the third one will be North Shepherd's Yale Street IPA. So that's a hazy IPA with Nelson Sauvignon and Citra. So the hoppy part of that beer is going to be citrus from Citra and a white wine flavor from the Nelson Sauvignon.
That smells sweet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What?
But it's the hop flavor. So that's the hop nose is all from the hops.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
A little white wine, it's not a lot more floral, a lot more subtle than a lot of hazy IPAs that might be more intense. Well, now you get to have a pretty big beer.
I know, I've been talking just to avoid this big boy because I gotta continue the show.
This is one of my favorites.
Ooh.
And I'm a little biased because this was the last brew that I brewed. And it's called the Irish Goodbye.
You saying, I love that, perfect title.
So it's a dry Irish stout that had coffee cocoa nibs added to it. And it is
baby, that is
black as night, and it is delicious and smooth and gives you those coffee chocolate flavors without being so heavy that you just can only have half a pint or something. Yeah, so that is Irish Goodbye. That's here at the Craft House.
This is amazing. This is good. And the mouthfeel of this is so smooth and creamy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it. Okay, listen, if you don't have somebody behind the bar taking the time to get to know you, and this is if it's empty. Obviously, we gotta give grace when it's loaded.
When it's loaded, maybe use the tips I've taught you to find some things.
Yes, but they do have an opportunity if they can't come to Southern Yankee Craft House. I know Pink Boot Society is having an event next month.
So next month, May 18th, we're having the first annual Houston Pink Boots Beer Festival. It's gonna be super fun. So we have, at this point, 21 breweries that are gonna be there, all with different beers. A lot of them will be Pink Boots collaboration brews. So there's donations to the national chapter. All the funds for this event will be to our local chapter for scholarships and for events and educational stuff here in town. We're gonna have vendors, there's gonna be live music, there's going to be a tattoo artist doing flash tattoos.
Can we come?
Prizes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Come
and the Nightcap crew's gonna be there, baby.
Heck
all right,
yeah.
I've got some beers to drink. It's a National Beer Day, and I gotta hoppy my way around town. So you stay right there. Me and City gonna drink, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. It's National Beer Day, and we're celebrating the only way you can, which is by drinking beer, baby. So I came to Kirby Ice House, where my guy, you know him, Nick Minaj, general manager here, is gonna pour me up some brews.
Yep.
You have how many?
Well, on tap alone, we've got somewhere between 55 and 56, depending on what we do with our craft cocktails, but plenty of options for everybody.
Okay, all right. And I gave you my flavor profile before this.
Sure.
And listen, I'm gonna just leave it up to you then.
Okay. All right, so depending on the time of year, we've got all kind of options, a lot of local beers. And when I say local, not just Houston, Texas. Of the 55, we've probably got at least half the wall is gonna be Texas varietals. But today we're gonna try stuff from kind of all over the place.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so let's start with the Mars. All right, so this is a local beer from the Heights.
Okay.
These guys are great. Eureka Heights Brewery.
Heights neighborhood
This is
in
von
Houston.
Wolfhausen. It's a German-style Marzen beer.
All right.
Very tasty. It's gonna be sweet and malty. Cheers.
You're gonna be drinking with me? Stop
I
it,
did
Nick.
last time.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah.
smooth. That's like an all day, listen, watching the kids play soccer. Don't know what's in my cup, but
Yep.
I'm not driving. I'm being a
Sweet,
supportive mother.
Malty, not harsh.
Fantastic.
Got a little
I
bit
could
of
down
bite.
a few of these. Yeah. Okay, what you got next for me, Nick?
All right, so 512, they've been around for a while. Love 512, they're good. They've got some good stuff, especially this pecan. This time of year, or in the winter, it's very nice, kind of nice warm beer to get you nice and toasty. But today we're gonna do the Juicy IPA, and 512's been around for a while. They get a lot of nice beers.
Ooh, that's good. It's summertime.
Yeah.
Summertime fun, springtime fun in Texas because it gets hot as hell early anyway.
Yes,
This
it
is
does.
great.
And 512's got a lot of different kind of beers that you can drink all year round.
Okay.
All year round. So this is a sour beer. This is a Berliner Weiss. So this is going to have a little bit of sour characteristics to it. Sours, you have to be a beer aficionado to kind of enjoy sours. Sours can be across the board.
I'm not a beer aficionado, my friend. I f***ing love me a sour.
You know what? Across the board, I guess it's kind of hard to say because
But it's definitely acquired taste. That's what you're trying to say.
It is. Sour beers are not the norm, but you can get one that's easy drinking or one that's an acquired taste.
Is this an acquired taste right here?
This is a Berliner Weiss. This is a local Texas beer. So it's going to have some fruit character to it and a little sour taste to it. So.
I'm going to love this. I already know. What is that? I'm just kidding. This is great. This is, oh, what is that?
That's sour
Is
watermelon.
that like it's watermelon.
You can taste the flavor. It's got a little.
There's like a little cinnamon bite at the end.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say cinnamon apple cinnamon. What do you say? I don't know. I've been drinking, folks. I've been drinking.
All right, for the next one, I know you said you like hazy IPAs, so we're going one. It's a little bit heavier. This is a double hazy IPA.
What does that mean? Double hazy.
Basically, the alcohol content's gonna be a lot higher.
Oh, you trying to get me messed up, Nick?
Well, this one will do it.
Hey,
This is from New Orleans.
these are
This is
little-
called Ghost in the Machine.
Ghost in the Machine?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Nick.
This is not a sessionable beer. This is one of those you take slowly.
Take slowly. Good. Down the hatch. Oh, this is the best one you handed me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is good.
Very popular beer.
And this is just, what, 5 of 55, so...
I think we only had 4.
Oh, I don't know. I lost count. Listen, while you figure out the math and rewind, we're gonna continue exploring. And the National Beer Day hop continues. Remember, Kirby Ice House in the Upper Kirby District.
Correct.
Or in the Woodlands.
Or Memorial.
Or in Memorial. They've got a lot of draft beers, and they're all pretty darn good. And I need to stop talking, so go watch some commercials. We'll be right back. This is good. Welcome back to the Nightcap. Listen, a couple months ago, we went on a joyride to Shiner, Texas to get a very special tour of Spotle Brewing. Spotzel? I don't remember. Spetzel. Let's call it Spetzel. And I learned a lot about beer there, so let's revisit it. Separated myself from the tour, okay, because I'm gonna get a special sneak peek at all the stuff they use to make the beer here from the director at Spotle Brewery and Distillery Operations, my guy, Tom Fiorenzi. My guy.
Great to have you here.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Listen, I actually like beer, so this is fun for me.
Great, fantastic. This is our little kitchen that we have here. So we wanted to show everybody, hey, making beer is just like cooking at home,
Oh, really?
except a little bit different in the raw materials.
Okay. I mean, I love the aroma in here. Y'all can't smell it at home. We haven't invented smell-o-vision yet, but eventually.
So what we have here is we have all the dark malts, all the malts that we use.
Wait, this is what malt looks like?
This is what malt looks
Can I
like. So,
touch this?
yes, you can. And so if you want to make a dark beer, you have to use dark malts.
Oh, what?
So it's been kilned and cooked to that dark color. And so this is a lighter color one. So this will be for lighter beers and that would be for darker beers.
Okay.
So the Spotle Brewery is known for a famous dark beer, Shiner Bock. And this is some of the raw materials that goes in to make it.
Perfect.
And over here is the spice. This is the spice of beer. This is called hops. You can see they break apart in a nice fine powder. Okay, this goes into the brew kettle at a boil, and you can really smell the spice.
Yeah, this is where that smell is coming from.
This-
This is the aroma right
This is your cupboard at home. So we have different type of hops that are for different intentions. Okay, if you want to have hops that are fruity, you want to have hops that are piney, all these different type of flavors we get all from this one ingredient. It's grown natural.
All right, I'm seeing like the coffee grinder over there. That's typically what I use to make my morning brew.
So this
What
is not
that?
exactly how the malt is when we put it into the mash cooker. So what we do is we grind it up. So what we do in our kitchen is we just tell everybody it's no different than grinding malt here on the countertop. Our big mill that we have right here does exactly the same thing.
Wow, I literally do this in the morning. So I put my coffee beans in a grinder like this. A manual one is better than an electric one, just gonna say it. And do this over and over and over again.
Behind you, we
That
have
would
all
take
the
a
raw
long time.
materials too that we use that we put into the the different beers, all from raw materials from all over the state of Texas. We have pecans here from San Saba. Okay, they're
San
actually
Saba, is that a town in Texas?
in Texas, exactly right. They've got right along the San Saba River. They grow all kinds of pecans, and this goes into our holiday cheer. And everybody loves these things.
Nice.
We have peaches from Fredericksburg. We have all kinds of limes and lemons that we get from the Rio Grande area. And we always like to talk about bread because beer is so similar to bread because it's got yeast in it, right?
Right.
The only difference is at home, what happens is you cook your bread and it gets over 175 degrees and the ethanol comes off of it.
We don't want that.
But we want to keep it.
All right, so is this like a small version of, what do you call these?
This is a little pilot brewery. We have a small pilot brewery here that we use to showcase some individual beers that we make. Behind you is the macro scale. You're exactly right.
That is a gigantic scale.
This
Please
is
don't
one
judge.
barrel. That is 175 barrels.
Each of these are 175 barrels?
Yes. Each of those are 175 barrels. Now, there are different stages of the process. We start off over here if cooking the grains in these vessels right here where we mix the water and we mix the grains together. And then we separate it right after that because we don't want the grains, we want the liquid.
Hello.
And then after that, we boil it to sterilize it. And then from there, we cool it and we ferment it.
Can you do anything with the grains?
Yes, we give them to our cattle, the local cattle in the area.
Come on, baby. Sustainability. All right, I had a blast at Shiner, but I'm back at home now, and we've got a special performance coming up next. We've got Oloye back in the building, and you're going to be performing Odo Sisi.
Odo Sisi, yes.
What
yes.
the hell does that mean?
Well, actually, Odo is a Ghanaian word. Sisi
Okay.
is more like my lady, sweet lady. So it's almost like my sweet lady love. I just try to infuse, because if you hear the song, it sounds like Afro beats and also sounds like something from Ghana, so I just try to infuse it.
I love it, making your own sound and style. So is it like a love song?
It is a love song, actually, for the ladies. I keep it for the ladies all the time.
Okay, keeping it for the ladies. Some things never change. And I see what also hasn't changed. You're still working with my guy, DJ Anarchy.
That's my guy right there.
Absolutely.
As always,
You staying
as always.
busy.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. All right, well, you ready to perform?
Oh, I'm stay ready.
All right, you better stay watching, because coming up after the break, he's going to be performing. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. It's the moment you've been waiting for. It's time for the performance. We've got DJ Anarchy on the ones and twos as Oloye performs Odo Sisi. Take it away.
Yeah. The love way I get for you, no get back to. I let you alone because you did already. You did make me smile, baby, all the time, baby. You did my mind, baby, baby, oh, baby. I don't go lying, baby. Are you too fine, baby? One of a kind, baby, baby, oh, my baby. You be the one where they make me crazy, baby, oh no, baby, now you, you be the one where they make me go low. I swear I don't go low, yeah. You make a bad man feel like Bill Gates, you make a bad man wanna repent you. Baby, calm down, make me relate you. It's hard for me number, make I update you. I say bad girl, low, rotate you. I say sharp girl, give me low waist you. I go spoil you, zero regret you. I'm all I don't fall, yeah. What does it see? Yeah, nah, Odo Sisi, hey mama yo, Odo temi lele, Odo Sisi, yeah, nah, Odo Sisi, yeah, Odo, could this be love that I'm feeling? Could this be love? Yeah, I swear I'm in love with you. I swear I'm in love with you. You be the one where they make me crazy, baby. Oh no. Baby now you, you be the one where they make me go low. I swear I don't go low, yeah. You make a bad man feel like you get you. You make a bad man wanna repent you. Baby calm down, make Say sharp girl, give me low waist too. I go spoil you, so you don't regret you. I'm all I don't fall, yeah, yeah, yeah. I does see, yeah, nah, I adore you, I does see. Hey, mama, yo, I don't tell me, lady, I does see, yeah, nah, I adore you, I does see, yeah, I adore you. I adore you, yeah, nah, I adore you. No, yeah, I adore you.